Should I get some what's the tea? Oh, somebody going to jail. Somebody going to jail. Because of what you did. Because of what you did to me. To this rich girl. Once again, this is me giving you the message. I might as well post these videos. TikTok plays so much. TikTok been playing so bad. TikTok been playing so bad. Maybe that's telling me that I don't even need to make them TikToks. Maybe I just need to post these. So the mature man is the one who spun the false narrative about my stability. Because he wanted me to have endings. And now he ain't concerned, this mature man, because he's finding out that we were soulmates. And whoever he went to that told him I was karmic, shouldn't have did that. Once again, he's getting a message. Unexpected money, or somebody's getting a message about unexpected money. And that, trust it. I can trust it. Trust my manifestations. Aye, aye, Captain. I'm going to achieve them all. I'm going to achieve them all. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. And I will and is. I mean, seriously, y'all. I could not make this up. Once again, this got them in despair. That I'm a sweetheart. I mean, they is really, like, for real, confused. Legal. In the distant future. A community. So in the distant future, that community you work with to come up against me, y'all all gonna have legal problems. Everybody that was involved, every single last person that was involved. Once again, this is me giving you the message. Okay? Don't look like that when you see this. Do not look like that when you see this. You're going to be like this after you see this. This is how you're going to feel. Mentally and emotionally unstable. Bruh. Why is y'all so surprised? I am so confused why you're so surprised. I really don't get it. Like I'm really a bad person or something. Why are you so surprised? Oh, rhetorical question. I forgot y'all was doing magic. That's why you surprised. Because you thought the magic was going to work. Oh, you thought you was going to something. I can hear somebody saying, nothing worked. Nothing? No, I'm still getting everything. Because of the illusions, the things you tried to cover up, the things you tried to conceal. That's why you're surprised. Because I don't have no veil over my eyes. Baby mama got 20/20. 24/24 if you want to get technical. Because I'm seeing everything. Ain't nothing getting past me, baby. Don't nothing get past me. I feel like if anybody should have knew that, my family should have knew that about me. Oh, because somebody told you some false information. Oh, they was listening to lies and slander and gossip. That's why. Once again, this goes back to another read. You listen to your karmic friends and you believe them. That's how you got swindled. Work, labor, efforts. Message. Oh. High Priestess. Oh, you're getting the message that you should have invested in the High Priestess. You should have invested in me and not your karmic friends. Because I was the gift. Because I was the gift. You listen to lies. You listen to lies. Look, where that card? You see that card? You listen to lies. That a community said. You listen to lies that a community said. I really did have self-love. I really did. They spun a false narrative about my self-love. They was happy doing this? Or, let's see. Happiness, joy, intuition, inner knowing. Happiness, joy, intuition, inner knowing. Evil eye. Happiness, joy, inner knowing, evil eye, High Priestess. You would have had happiness and joy if you would have listened to your intuition and not evil-eyed this High Priestess. If you would have listened to your intuition, you would have knew that I was the gift. Change, alter, modify. Instead of trying to change me, instead of trying to get me to move, to travel, legal, change, alter, modify, travel, legal, jealous, and envious. And when you made that change, that's when I traveled and you became jealous and envious. Stability, house, group. Oh, you did this with a group or organization. You did this to a healer. You was the enemy, and you wanted me beat up. Opposition. These ops are awakening. Ooh. To this karmic masculine and what he did. Uh-oh. You better watch out. You better not. Why am I hearing Christmas songs? You better watch out. You better not fight. What? Hide. Santa Claus is coming. Wait. You better watch out. You better not hide. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. What is the words? You better watch out. You better not hide. That's what I'm hearing. You better watch out. You better not hide. I'm gonna tell you who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows when you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. Oh. Rich guy. Now a rich guy is moving to alignment, ascending, rising star. Moving to alignment, ascending to a rising star. I don't remember what that last card was. Now we have destruction. Oh, nice guy. A rich guy is moving to alignment. And a nice guy. Destruction. Destruction, imprisonment. And they surprised. In prison and in poverty. Maybe for wanting the high priestess to be in prison. Confirmation. And either emotional pain for me or them. A prison and an emotional pain. Want to be heartbroken. And they in their thoughts. A ice queen that tried to manipulate or that manipulated something doing with divination. Manipulated something with divination. Mentally unstable, emotionally unstable. False. So she thought she would be able to make me mentally unstable through divination. But that was false information. So she did death magic. On my occupation, or for an occupation, on an earth angel. Her job was to do death magic on an earth angel. So this must be a practitioner that they hired. This ice queen. Or the little baby kitchen witch. She was a little baby kitchen witch. a karmic film. And somebody is getting communication or having a conversation about the bad karma that they gonna get. You see how them cards just fell out? Ooh, let me do this again. About the bad, they're getting communication that the only thing that they achieved was bad karma. They're getting communication that the only thing they achieved was bad karma. Meanwhile, I'm still filled with love. I still have a whole bunch of self-love. And once again, this is me letting you know this. Next thing you know, you're going to be looking like this. Because you're going to have this for doing this. And that's your judgment. For working with the ops, you're going to transition. Because the commitment that you tried to change, you was not supposed to be touching at all. This community that was lustful is now filled with love. That's the judgment for working with the ops, for being a flying monkey. You're going to transition away from this commitment, or you're going to transition because you was committed to making this change. That's why my ancestors stepped in, because you was just doing the most. The most. You in this lustful ass community, and y'all thought by doing this, y'all would get actual money. But once again, I'm filled with love. Now this priest, this twin flame that I abandoned, is in his thoughts. Because he was supposed to be the divine masculine, or in his thoughts. Yep, in his thoughts. Because he was supposed to be the divine masculine to this rich girl. But he decided that it was okay to be jealous and envious and go work with an ice queen to give me the evil eye. Because I left him, remember. This karmic masculine. This nice guy did the love spells so that I would move on from this obsession. Who is this nice guy? This nice guy, this King of Cups, generous and emotionally balanced. That's who this nice guy is. He did a love spell so that I could move on from this obsession. He protected me from this entity attachment because he seen that I was of high honor and that I was a sweetheart, and they wanted me to be in emotional pain, heartbreak, and despair. That's the truth. Or you can trust everything I just said. Where am I going to post this video? Somebody trusted false information I don't know why. Whatever. This mature man, that's who trusted false information. We already covered that. That he would be able to change. He trusted false information that he would be able to alter or modify something after I left or because I left. He thought that he would be able to hold me captive. He thought that he would be able to trap me. Me, this rich girl. For a gift, or because I was gifted. Actual money. He tried to trap me so that he could get the gift of actual money. Abandoned. He should have abandoned what he was investing in. Because now he in emotionals. Because what he invested in, he should have abandoned it, because what he invested in is leaving him in despair. Ooh. So he didn't believe. He didn't expect me to move on from a third party. That's why he's in emotional pain. This mature man is in concern because a divine femme is ascending. This karmic masculine did a ritual to have me confused and under illusions. Both these cards is cover, conceal, illusion, confused and illused, lack of understanding. He thought that he would be able to achieve this investment. This is what he worked. He put labor into it. This is what he put effort into. He wanted to change the fact that I do divination. So this got to be either current or future, because I just started this. He wanted to change, alter or modify, or he wanted to change me through magic. Well, it's not magic. This is divination. So he wanted to change the fact that I did divination. He's getting the message that I'm a high priest. Or this is your message, that you didn't change shit. This priest thief, that's just his name, priest thief. Wanted me to commit to being a karmic feminine. Wanted me to accept a third party. He wanted me to commit to make, or he was committed to making me a karmic feminine. He wanted me in bondage and going through disasters, tornadoes, destruction. But once again, I'm too balanced and I'm too unbothered. I am in alignment. So that's why I'm unbothered. Because you ain't changed shit. This community and this family, that travel, this community traveled from one place to another, and this family is in their thoughts. So this community traveled from one place to another to manifest in love spells, to have me mentally and emotionally unstable. This boss was obsessed with my new beginnings. This soulmate, you gonna have legal issues next. And this entity attachment is gonna cause you to transition. Because you was working for the ops. You was a flying monkey, whoever you were a flying monkey. And you knew that this Ice Queen was giving me the evil eye because she was jealous and envious of my abundance. You knew that's why she spun this false narrative that I was about my self-love, because of the real love that somebody had for me. Probably that mature man. You knew that this was her job. You knew that this Ice Queen, you see, I almost said as king. I'm telling you, it's a man. Was evil-eyeing me because she was jealous and envious of my abundance. You know, the abundance that she's seen through divination. You knew that she was spinning a false narrative about me being in self-love because of a relationship. A relationship, job, because of a relationship, and my position, because of my relation. Okay. You knew, or this makes you happy, because now you can call judgment on the manipulation that an Ice King did. Wait just 1 minute. Okay, so now a soulmate is going to transition because of an entity attachment, because he took a job. He took a job to work with an op. Flying monkey means working with the ops, and this is the occupation. So you took a job to be an op, when the whole time this was real love, and only thing you had to do was have self-love. But instead, you thought by spinning a false narrative that that's how you would get this abundance. Instead of just having self-love for yourself, You said, nah, fuck that. I don't want to get in alignment. I don't want to grow, heal, and evolve. I don't want to do none of that. I don't want to stop questioning my sexuality. Fuck that. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do love spells because I don't want to open up my heart. I'll just get the abundance by doing magic, by being scheming and conniving. All because you was jealous and envious that I was filled with self-love. Make it make sense. So you evil-eyed me with this ice queen that let you do whatever you wanted because it was easy over there. So you evil-eyed me with her, even though you knew that I made you happy. That's why you under judgment for trying to manipulate me. But guess what? You coming out as her match. So y'all meant to be together. Ice King. That's why my ancestors stepped in on this love offer that you tried to give me. Because I was too high vibing. I was too high vibing to put up with this bullshit. For you to be doing all this bullshit. Now, a nice guy and a rich guy are getting communication that in the distant future, a rich girl now in the distant future, they're going to get communication. Let me read it from this way. Did I already read this side? Yeah, I already read it. All right. I'm gonna end this and see what else comes out.